Alrighty, so Jenna is back. I don't know where she was. No one, I don't think, has ever really tried to use her to any good results in PvP before this, because she wasn't really PvP related. But she now has a Holy Relic, which increases attack-related stats of human allies participating in battle by 12%. Works in the sub-slot. So, pretty cool overall. Unfortunately, she does have a costume that you need to wear if you want to get the, sort of extra effect out of it. So I don't really see a lot of people actually showing it off unless they just don't use the costume set regardless. But he does have him 6'6", or Jenna, her 6'6". And he went ahead and maxed out the entire closet. So, yeah, we're pretty much as good as we can be hiding the camera for 63,000 CC on her, which obviously is not great, but honestly not bad for as old as she is. She was literally the year 1 Valentine's Day unit, so pretty old. So we're going to be using LR Escanor human team here with Bon, and we'll see how it goes. Just the attack-related stats in general should hopefully do something. Obviously, the fact that it's just a baseline stat-related, or attack-related stat increase is not maybe the greatest, but if it was like per human on the field or something like that, it could rack up to do a whole lot. Obviously, the human team can deal out a lot of damage as is, so I don't necessarily know how big of a difference this is going to make, but I'm definitely interested to try it out. So, level 2 turn 1 is kind of nice. Let's try to go for the setup here and see if we can kill Deanne turn 1. I'm genuinely not sure about it, but 18 okay, actually, that was really good. Obviously, we are on Gon's account today right now, so we do have 16 million box CC, so that's obviously going to help as well. Might be a little bit skewed on the results here because his characters are obviously going to have extra stats that I wouldn't have on my own account. So the only reason I'm doing the showcase on his account is because I don't have LR Escanor yet. I may end up trying to do a separate showcase on my own account with Jenna because I did build the Holy Relic, but I may try it out with just like a regular sort of Bond team, and we'll see how that maybe goes. But yeah, I don't have LR Escanor just yet, so this was basically my only option. So we'll see how it goes. Let's go for, we can actually just Bond combo again, and then we can go ahead and throw out this level 2, see how that goes. He does have 2 stacks of Escanor's passive on everybody at this point, so that is pretty good for us. That is, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, I had the Bond combo twice. What are you gonna do in that scenario, really? Alrighty, we have a demon team. Is this the same guy? I don't think it is, right? He has really low CC, actually. 170 in ungeared is pretty low. Like, I feel like most people can break the 200k when they're in Champ 2, but I don't know if he's using like evasion food or what's going on here, but out of curiosity, we'll let Escanor try to do a little bit of the showcase this time. This Cruel Sun might end up getting eaten right here. Okay, it doesn't. Puts on 2 Ignite stacks. Half HP on that alone, and then a 151 crit is pretty good. Like I said, though, this guy has really low CC. He does have the final boss outfit, which is kind of cool. I still need to finish off the exchange shop for my final boss on my account, so a little bit jealous, I'll be honest. But either way, we do have Bond combos, which is good. He's going to put up the stance here, which could be a little bit troublesome. AoE, not doing too crazy, but he pops True Magic here, I think, yeah, and then single target. Ooh, actually doing really big damage. Did that proc Holy Relic? No, because of the grace, unfortunately. Okay, so let's go for... Let's just hit him with this. We're going to slap him just in case, and then we're going to do the actual the snipe card. Okay, that's doing some pretty good damage. Does he have Tarmio Link? He does. Boom. A little bit of a waste of my my card there. If we would have crit at all, he would have, like, obliterated Cusack. I'm very confident in that. Bond's crit damage is like through the roof. Plus, he has ×2 crit damage on that card. So he doesn't have the greatest crit chance, of course, but if you can crit at all, like sometimes it just takes out huge chunks. Plus, this guy's got a level 90 Cusack, so Yeah, got that going for me as well. Doesn't, because the Grace cucking me again. We put on another Eternal Flame Stack. Can't get any Escanor cards, unfortunately, though. So that is a bit unfortunate. Would have loved to have seen a little bit extra Escanor damage on this one. Dang, that's with 3 stacks of damage reduction. What are we looking like? Boom, boom, boom. 200k, not bad at all. And then this should kill off Cusack. Yeah. All right, looking pretty cool so far. Bit of a weird matchup on that one though. Alrighty, so I think Demon King actually. This could be very interesting. I think the problem with running Jenna is going to be for regular people. You're not going to have her completely maxed out probably unless you just go out of your way to invest a lot into her, which might not be the smartest thing to do. Ooh, if we use Cruel Sun on him, it's actually going to be really bad because we'll remove the debuff. Or we'll remove the buff and give him extra stats. Wait, does he not have Tarmio Link on? That is another thing. You really got to run Tarmio Link with that man. Tarmio Link is like an essential. Like, I get it, you know, he's got the damage cap. You might be able to, you know, survive something, but I don't know, man. But yeah, Jenna's got really low stats. She's really old. The stat increase is pretty good, but it's not enough to make up for the fact that you're going to get out CC'd pretty much every single time. So that might not be the greatest. I don't know. I think for a regular account, it's probably not worth going out of your way for. I mean, like, if you've been sitting on bird materials, of course, then, like, by all means, you know, do it up, big man. I applaud you. But at the same time, yeah, it might be a little bit of a waste. You probably won't get the most use out of it, if I'm being completely honest with you. So, I don't know. I mean, it's not hard to make it, I guess, so it's definitely got that going for it. But at the end of the day, oh, that was kind of close to not killing, actually. But we did, because we have Jenna. I guess. I mean, she definitely is a contributing factor to the amount of damage that we dealt, so yeah, that's something. What does she have? Just cancel stance on level 1. This one's actually an infect, but it's only on level 2. So, unfortunate, we won't be able to get that off. Very sad. Oh man, Jenna tanking like a champion. Actually insane. So crazy good. You've never seen moves like these. Yeah, so I don't know. It's just kind of one of those scenarios where, like, although it's brand new and it's kind of cool, I guess, like, I think they know that it's not great, so they were like, hey, people want them to do bird relics again and deer relics again and stuff like that. We'll give them a bird relic, but it's obviously not going to be very good, so I think that's kind of where their head was with this one, but I don't know. Alrighty, we have an LV team, which could be pretty interesting. I kind of want to see if I can rely on Escanor a little bit more. So we're going to stance up, I think, and then we're going to try to double attack with Escanor here and see how that goes. Because, I mean, I know Bond can do pretty good damage with his combo and everything. This will put on some extra Ignite stacks. Okay, 135 actually kills. That was actually not too bad. I think that was pretty good overall. Getting some Arthur cards here. I think what I do is I use this one, I use the combo, and then I hit somebody else with Bond, or with Escanor, so that way I can just merge these Arthur cards into a level 3 and not have to worry about them taking up so much space. Arthur's stance, by the way, actually kind of insane. It's super nice to have, especially against Bonds, but I feel like most other teams kind of have a way to deal with it most of the time, so yeah, okay, so he has no damage reduction on at this point. Let's see how much this does. And then I genuinely feel like this is going to end up killing. But just in case it doesn't, we'll go ahead and snipe 2. Boom. Yeah, that's no crit on that one. But we do end up killing him. Let's see if we can crit somebody. Okay, it goes for Bond, so probably not. Yeah, probably not. Okay, well, his Bond is disabled, so we've got that going for us. Okay, Escanor cards. I like that. Oh, man, if we get a level 3, I really wanted to see what a level 3 Blast would do, because he's actually starting to build up quite a bit of stacks. We can put on couple of ignites with the Cruel Sun and then level 2 blast him. That could be kind of fun. Yeah, because he's got 4 stacks on at this point, and each of those stacks are 15% damage taken. So, as long as that doesn't kill, could be kind of good. Ooh, okay, 108. It almost did kill. Extra ignites. What are we looking like? Boom. 468. Okay, that's actually really nice. Obviously, like, Escanor already does really big damage once you sort of build him up anyway, but not too bad. I kind of like that. Alrighty, okay, we have another LV team. Decent CC on this guy, too. Not 100% sure how this is going to go. I think let's try to build up some more stacks on the Escanor, because that was honestly really fun. We'll see if we can snipe the Deanne turn 1. That way we don't have to deal with her, you know, annoying stance and everything. So let's get this girl off the board if possible. Yeah, looking really good there. They'll have 2 stacks next turn. We could potentially try to go for, like, LV kill, because he's a little bit squishy. It is type disadvantage, unfortunately. But I think we could still have some pretty decent numbers there. Everything seems pretty okay. We have an extra bond combo if we need it. We can go ahead and stance up again if we want to, because that way we can stop them from using Bond's attacks. Yeah, he pretty much knew he was done for, I guess, on that one. So, because this, I think that was 5 matches, if I'm not mistaken, but these matches are so fast that we'll just use the rest of the stamina. We'll get him to champ 1. Alright, is this the same guy? Okay, it's not. Alright, let's see what we got here. So, we can pretty much go for the normal turn 1 setup, I think. Because I really want to try and get, you know, some extra stacks and stuff like that to make Escanor do big damage. Because it feels really good to just, you know, hit hard with Escanor. Using this LR Escanor is super fun. I mean, it's kind of a weird scenario that we're in where it's taking a decent amount of time for me to get enough coins to be able to get Escanor on my own account. So a part of me almost wants to save my coins and build the next one, so that way I can do it as soon as he comes out. But then again, I would like to have them all anyway at some point. So I don't know. I just need to find a more consistent way to get Challenger done on Heroes Arena and everything. Obviously, people have been working on this sort of like 2-turn combo thing, or this going second sort of team setup that is honestly really impressive. Like the fact that like free-to-play players and just like lower box CC players in general can like actually go second and win in Challenger Heroes Arena, which is really tough. It's super impressive to me. So I've been trying it a little bit. I tried it last week and it did not go so well, but this week I think I'll be able to pull it off, which is great because that'll give me a little bit of a boost that I need to be able to get my my Escanor faster, and then hopefully work on starting to collect coins for the next LR2. Alrighty, we have another LP team. Okay, nothing too crazy. We are in Champ 1 now, so there's a lot more potential for bots. Kind of surprised we didn't face more demon teams. I figured he would be running rampant right now. Kind of insane that maybe I almost I kind of wish I would have went for a different play. Maybe we should try to like kill off one of the side units first and then see how much damage we can do to Deanne while she's in stance. But obviously a little too late for that now. Maybe if the next fight that we have is another LV team, we can try that off. Maybe like killing like Bon or something like that turn 1 could be kind of good because we'll get rid of the damage reduction. Obviously she'll put on her stance and have her own damage reduction, but getting rid of his and then trying to whittle her down could be a decent play maybe. Like obviously it's not ideal, you'd rather get rid of Deanne I think, but at the end of the day it is what it is. So we do have another stance, which is great. Honestly, the stance makes it to where Bon is basically useless. So I might as well just kill LV off here and then make it to where he can't get through to me anyway. So it is kind of crazy. This team has a lot of synergy, like a really nice team actually. Really like this team. Not sure how it's going to go without being 16 million box CC, of course. Like, I think you obviously have a lot more chance to lose, get out CC'd such, because the human team doesn't have the greatest, but, or like the greatest stats, I guess. But, I mean, Bond's got good stats. LR Escanor's brand new, so he's got pretty good stats. But at the end of the day, this Arthur can only be, like, so high with his ultimate level at the moment. Like, you can't pull extra copies of him. They just kind of have to give them to you over time. So he's kind of like, you know, limited in a way. And then depending on your backliner, which also has to be human, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. With Jenna, for example, being low CC, not the greatest. Death Pierce being low CC. You know, I think your best option is probably the Halloween Easton. Alrighty, we do have another LV team. Okay, let me try to go for Bond turn 1 then. We'll see how that goes, because I am curious to see if we can, 1, kill Bond because of all of his damage reduction, but 2, I'm interested to see if we can maybe get through the Yan if she puts up her stance. So it does look like we're going to get through Bond pretty easily, actually, so that's kind of nice. Want to see him put the stance up, because obviously we don't have any like ult removal with this team. Well, we do, but we have to be able to attack the unit, and on 2 we have to be able to actually deal damage to that unit, which is kind of a gamble with Arthur. So that might not be great, but we'll see how it goes. He did not put up the stance, unfortunately, so that's bot behavior for you, I guess. Either way, I guess that's that'll probably end up being GG for him, I guess. We'll kill off the or well, I'm not actually 100% sure if this will kill off, but we'll try to kill off the LV here, and then maybe, yeah, we do kill. We'll maybe see him put up a stance and try to attack into it. I don't know. Bot behavior is obviously just out of this world, man. I think, yeah, okay. So here we go. This could be very interesting, because he also is getting his ultimate. So with that damage reduction, 1, am I going to be able to kill? 2, if I don't kill, is that going to be able to actually deal damage to remove the ultimate? It looks like I am going to kill, though. Yeah, pretty easily, actually. I guess with all of those Escanor stacks, with the increased damage taken, yeah, not too bad at all there. So either way, that's pretty much going to be it. Obviously, Jenna, I'm kind of on the fence. Kind of cool. I'm glad that she finally got a Holy Relic. Like, I like Jenna and Zenari and everything. They're very, like, niche characters at the end of the day, though, so I didn't really expect them to get anything super crazy, but I don't know. It is what it is. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.